Well, speaking of things we are celebrating this weekend, today we are celebrating Juneteenth. While the end of slavery in the United States is often recognized by President Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation of 1863, Juneteenth recognizes African Americans' freedom from slavery in a different way. Morgan Trow spent the day at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Center to see how community members are celebrating on this historic day.
The 19th of June has always been special to Black Americans, but the holiday is now recognized within the United States federal government.
Well, you know, today means a lot to me, especially I'm 67 years old, and so I was back in the 60s when the Civil Rights Movement was in its heated moments.
Before Lonnie Mitchell became a staple in the Spokane community as the pastor of the Bethel AME Church, he faced malicious discrimination growing up in Louisiana. President Joe Biden signed legislation into law on Thursday that made Juneteenth a federal holiday. Today is the day to commemorate the end of slavery in the United States. On June 19th of 1865, the Union Army freed the last remaining enslaved people after the Civil War.
To now have the Juneteenth a federal holiday means a lot. It says a lot. It says that all those who have worked so hard for freedom is paying off.
Be at least 500 people in this parking lot who have just gathered to celebrate freedom, to celebrate triumph, to be together.
MLK Center Executive Director Frida Gandy says she is thrilled to see so many people out celebrating. About 45 vendors set up booths and tables around the center and surrounding buildings. Community members are dancing, supporting Black-owned businesses, and connecting with other activists face-to-face without a mask for the first time since the pandemic began.
We all should be celebrating together and sharing in this day and in this joy.
Wow, Morgan, I'm going to tell you something. Never imagined that this would happen because it was just so vicious. I would have never thought about this in my life back then. But oh my goodness, thank God that it's here. And you know, all I can say is thank God I'm free. Free at last, I'm free.
Lonnie and Frida says the community still has work to do, but this gives everyone momentum to keep fighting for anti-racist legislation. In Spokane, Morgan Trow, KREM 2 News.